battlefield modifiers based on your votes. Each modifier effect slightly alters the battlefield rules. For instance, with the Super Entourage effect, the Lord will summon 3 super minions when pushing a lane. These diverse gameplay effects will challenge your hero selection and game strategy. We hope to make MLBB fresh and exciting for players new and old, and provide new gameplay experiences throughout the season. Meet Suyo, a wandering exorcist from Juan, who wields the power of the immortal Nuo. He's a versatile hero who can switch between assassin and fighter roles on the fly. Each of his skills are essentially 2 skills that can be tapped or held to unleash completely different effects. We can't wait to see the brilliant plays you will achieve with him in-game. We've added additional visual indicators for some hero skills, so players can more accurately see where the skills will land. We've also optimized the visual indicators for certain skills, making them clearer and easier to identify. In addition, we've optimized the attack recovery animations for marksman heroes, making their basic attacks more fluid and improving kiting overall. This time around, we've optimized the underlying logic to make hero movement much more responsive. This change should make actions like stutter stepping much smoother in the future. We understand the login experience wasn't great for players on less powerful devices, which is why we've redesigned the login process and optimized our code to make login faster and reduce other login issues. That wraps up our anniversary version preview. We hope everyone will have a blast with all the new content. And we'll be seeing you in the Land of Dawn.
A darkness plagues this world, unseen by mortal eyes. People prayed to the Immortal One to safeguard the sanctity of peace.
The ceremony's starting! It's Suyo! It's Suyo!
I bear this mask, for this duty is mine alone.
What is this? Is the ceremony over?
Mommy, I'm scared.
What is that?
Let's get out of here!
Let's get out of here! Let's get out of here!
In their hearts, fear festers into darkness. But deep within, there is hope to crush that fear. Through this mask, I see no fear.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
Target on the move. Prepare to engage.
May the Force be with you.
I will do what I must.
Hello everyone, and welcome to our special anniversary version preview. Today, we're thrilled to showcase a ton of new content coming in the patch. So, let's jump right in. First up is Battlefield Draft, MLBB's latest event that will implement temporary battlefield modifiers based on your votes. Each modifier effect slightly alters the battlefield rules. For instance, with the Super Entourage effect, the Lord will summon 3 super minions when pushing a lane. These diverse gameplay effects will challenge your hero selection and game strategy. We hope to make MLBB fresh and exciting for players new and old, and provide new gameplay experiences throughout the season. Meet Suyo, a wandering exorcist from Juan, who wields the power of the immortal Noir. He's a versatile hero who can switch between assassin and fighter roles on the fly. Each of his skills are essentially 2 skills that can be tapped or held to unleash completely different effects. We can't wait to see the brilliant plays you will achieve with him in-game. We've added additional visual indicators for some hero skills, so players can more accurately see where the skills will land. We've also optimized the visual indicators for certain skills, making them clearer and easier to identify. In addition, we've optimized the attack recovery animations for marksman heroes, making their basic attacks more fluid and improving kiting overall. This time around, we've optimized the underlying logic to make hero movement much more responsive. This change should make actions like stutter stepping much smoother in the future. We understand the login experience wasn't great for players on less powerful devices, which is why we've redesigned the login process and optimized our code to make login faster and reduce other login issues.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Vortex Esports Championship Season 2. I hereby welcome you to day number 8, round of 16. And I'm so excited and, ready to witness the match between really 2 strong teams because they have made it to, top 16. So, anyways, this is Team MAAF on the blue side and Team
literally invented one.
YDF. This is your darkest fear in short. And I'm just really excited to see what will happen between both teams. Anyways, I am Ray, your caster tonight, and let's begin as we head on to the draft phase of both teams. I immediately see that verification on the MAAF side really intimidating, and also the Suyu as well as the chip ban coming in, really strong bans in my opinion, because well, Suyu has debuted, but I think he has climbed the ranks of one of the most strongest heroes right now, and most squads are prioritizing in banning him out. But I do see an odd Moscow ban coming in as well. I think it is a respect ban. Honestly, if you're getting a respect ban from a top team like MAAF, I think your Moscow must be really strong. Anyways, or there could be a strategy where they do not want. We immediately see the Tushin being locked in from the side of Anger Cat by Team MAAF. Tuition, despite the initial nerfs she got recently, I still think she is one of the most strongest mages. Her displacement, her crowd control is still so strong. And not to mention the buff to her wave clear as well as even jungle clear can make her a very good support for the jungler of the side of team MAAF. So I'm just really curious to see how. Oh, we see a Harith pick coming in so strong despite there being a Phobius. I mean, Harith is a really good pick, but against that Phobius, who will benefit from the dashes that the Harith will be doing, very very strong coming in. I mean, honestly, I think a Lunox would have been better because there is that Phobius, there is that Hylos. So very very strong pick from that Harith. But anyways, let's see what strategies they might be going for. The Xbox has been locked by Akatsuki. And I think that will be a bad news for the Hylos, who has been nerfed a little bit right now. So I think, as well as the Phobias, because Xbox doesn't really have any dashes. So in the EXP lane, Phobius will be facing a little bit of trouble there because he will not benefit from any of the dashes, none of the dashes that Borg has, not to mention the Tiraga armor as well as the 2 damage from his first kill. And so far, the bans look great from both sides, as well as the picks from both sides are really meta defining. But I do have a little bit of a doubt on that carry pick. I'm not sure why they went for carry because carry really lacks the range, and she is honestly really just good against tanky heroes like Hylos, who she can melt because she really needs to scale. I mean, you might say, oh, if she gets her item, she is a really good marksman. Well, to be honest, that is almost all marksmen. What really makes you a good marksman is if you have the mobility or you have the range. Carry lacks, I think, both. She does have a bouncing second skill, but I don't think it can be considered a mobility because it's too short. Instead of that, I think an Ixia or maybe a Claude or even a Mincy gold lane against that Harith would have been so much better. So I think that carry pick will be wasted. But that is just my opinion on the draft so far. Let us see how it can go. Let's see if my predictions will come right or Team YDF, your darkest fear, will be able to, prove me wrong. Anyways, a really strong Grog and Chowban coming in. That is a massive respect to the side of the roamer of Team because obviously they do not want the utility that these two heroes can provide, especially Chao Shunpo as well as the Way of the Dragon. Not to mention that Grog's wall charge is the flicker wall charge combo. It is basically just secret knockup. Oh, we see two of the meta mages being banned out from the side of Team MAAF, Vexana and Aurora. Very self-explanatory bans considering they are the best mages right now in the top meta. I really love how Vexana a few years ago was considered a troll pick. She was not respected. If people picked her, people will think the other players will think that they're trolling. But right now, Vexana has climbed to the ranks of being the top mage, as well as the Aurora, who
Make
was
some
a good
noise for
pick
yours
always in my
truly.
opinion, but she was just looked down upon. But that revamp just pushed her to being at the top. I think. Oh, we see an CC pick coming in. I think that Xbox will be the one going jungle. Will we see a few? Ladies and gentlemen, are you prepared? We see some flicker hook shenanigans from the side of Team Moth, who has locked in that Franco at the last pick by Karma Hits. Let's see what will be the mage for the side of Team YDF, your darkest fear. They really need to make a good decision because she will be going against the formidable mage that is that Jushin by Angry Cat on the side of Team Math. So let's see what will be happening. Will it be a gourd? Oh my god. Oh my God. God is the one that will be going against the Tushin on that mid lane. God is really a bit of a situational pick, but I think in this game he is quite good, considering the fact that God has range with that Mystic Rush as well as the bouncing balls and the stuns. So I think he is in the right place, but at the same time, the Harlot with the Zaman Force, not to mention Franco's Flicker Hooks, might catch him off guard, and he might be in a little bit of trouble. But at the same time, we are seeing the finalized draft from both teams, as both teams are getting ready to head on to the land of dawn. And just by saying it, we are already into the land of dawn as both teams prepare to head on towards their respective lanes. The junglers are proceeding towards their buff. XPRO on that red buff, and Hayabusa will be prioritizing the. Oh, we see a pause coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not go anywhere. Stay tuned as the pause will be solved soon. Maybe it is a technical issue or could be a disconnection issue, so we will be seeing it fixed soon. Stay tuned.
A darkness plagues this world, unseen by mortal eyes. People prayed to the Immortal One to safeguard the sanctity of peace.